Hey guys, it's Chuke here from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Well, I must admit, in the past, I've never been one to say, oh man, I can't wait till that new Taurus comes out. Those things are so tough. That's not typically what I think of a Taurus, but some of these models of revolvers are making me change my mind. I have the Raging Judge here. Somebody told me they don't even make these anymore, which is too bad. I hope they start making them. This is a special edition of their regular Judge. Obviously, this has been Cerakoted because this is chambered to take 454 along with the 410 shells and the 45 Colt. So we are going to take a close look at this, and especially the leather holster from Just In Case holsters that I got. Pretty amazing. And we're going to see what kind of power we get with this Buffalo Bore Plus P Heavy Outdoorsman 325 grain. And let's do it. Well, I wanted to show off this hip holster. This is from Just In Case holsters, and he always does such a good job. There's his logo there. He's got the bear paw. So William's a really nice guy, and he gave me a great discount on this holster. And the reason I'm super excited is this is the first time I've had exotic leather. So this is shark leather on this panel, and this panel right here is ostrich leather. So I wanted to have this, match the zombie motif, and he was excited to do it. So he used green stitching, and he also put some green dye on the ostrich leather. But he made it nice and tight because it's a pretty heavy revolver. You have the tong here that you can put around the hammer there. The retention is so good on it though. I usually leave that tucked in because it's not coming out. This is really good retention, but he is just an outstanding holster maker, leather worker. I used to be really big into the Diamond D Guide's Choice, which I think is fine, but then I discovered Just In Case, and he just does such a better job with more custom work. He's a small company, he's a veteran, and I just love his work. So I will have a link to his website in the description. I think Chuke or Chukes. I'll find out which one it is, but I do have a discount code you can use. A lot of people got their Toklat chest holsters from him when I featured that, but I am just astounded with the job he did. Man, nice and tight. It's still kind of breaking in, but such a nice holster. Here is the pistol itself. So this is the Raging Judge, and it's just amazing how long that cylinder is. So one thing, I like it and I don't like it. You've got the double lockup here. So that's extra safety for those powerful rounds, but also you're going to need two hands to open it, which in a stressful situation, if you got a bear charging, you need to reload. You're not going to be able to do it one-handed like you can with a lot of revolvers. So that's something to consider. But man, talk about power. It's only a 3-inch barrel, so I don't know why I'm getting this much velocity. One of my guesses is that you've got that extra cylinder length. What do you guys think? I know there's the gap there and you lose velocity, but if you're gaining some, because here's the round. So this is heavy 45 Colt Plus P, and it's saying it's 325 grain hard cast, going 1325 feet per second with 1,267 foot-pounds of energy. That's just insane. That is a big bullet. So obviously it's sitting right there. You've got all this cylinder length. So, you could say that it equals more like 5 inches of barrel. Maybe that's why I'm getting so much velocity. But Northern Knives did the Cerakote. I wanted the zombie green with blood splatters, and a lot of people don't realize that, but Northern Knives, they got their FFL just because they do a lot of Cerakoting. They offer these services to firearms. And Mike is so awesome. He also laser engraved the Umbrella Corp logo because I wanted a Resident Evil motif. So super happy with it. And what's crazy about this is I think that's a great ranch pistol. Put these 410 slugs, shot, anything you want. And this kind of fills up the whole cylinder. That's why they made it so long, so you could use these. But man, what a nice option. And I heard you can get like the Dragonfire ones that actually shoot magnesium that burns. And so, you know, I will be looking for those. But I mean, a lot of people have told me this is super ugly. It's over the top and I don't care. This is what I live for. This is a classic Chuke pistol, and it is one of the favorites I have in my collection. Super heavy, but even though it's so heavy, you really feel these plus P rounds kick because there's just so much power in them. So as always, like the over-the-top Raging line has the red stripe in the back for danger. Make sure you're ready. These rubber grips handle the recoil pretty well, and it's just a massive frame. And what I like about it, they give you 6 full shots in the cylinder. A lot of these pistols, they'll only have 5 on the big bore, but you get 6 here. So really nice capacity. Let's see what kind of power we get. All right, see if we can get a good reading. Buffalo bore, 325 grain hard cast, 45 long Colt plus P. Let's see what we get. Really want to get a reading this time. 1347, wow. Woo, 1324, amazing. Let's get one more. 1285, yeah, still pretty amazing. Well, there you go. I got 1,300 foot-pounds of energy on that best shot. And I know there was some speculation on whether my chrono was working well the last time I pitted this versus 44 Magnum, but it really is. And if you look at the 44 Magnum plus P plus, the really tough stuff that Buffalo Bore makes, I mean, it's putting out 1,600 foot-pounds of energy. I mean, this stuff, it'll blow your gun up if you don't have a Ruger. But I have to hand it to Taurus. This is one tough revolver. I have no doubt it was getting 1,300 foot-pounds of energy. That was painful to shoot, but this is going to be my berry gun. That means, you know, it's so heavy, I'm not going to take this on extended hikes, but when I'm picking berries this fall, that's what I'm going to have in this hip holster with that Buffalo Bore ammo. I think that is just amazing. You're getting close to, you're actually beating some 44 Magnum ammo, like the low end, but it's just, you don't really need much more than that. It's incredible. A 325 grain hard cast putting out that much power. I am really impressed. And I do have to say, Taurus customer service is one of the best. It's way better than some of the big American companies that I love. They, no questions asked. I called them. I was missing a spring when the gunsmith was putting this back together. They sent me a label. Within a month, they had it all assembled. They gave me that spring, sent it back to me, no charge. Just amazing. I really had a good experience calling their customer service. I've dealt with them a couple times, and they are amazing. So I'm pretty impressed with Taurus when it comes to a few models. This, the regular Judge, some of their 44 Magnums are actually really impressive. And if you take them apart, when I was talking to the gunsmith, they're basically Smith & Wesson clones. The action is built exactly the same as a Smith & Wesson. So I think their revolvers especially are great, and this is one of the favorite pieces I have in my collection. So let me know what you guys think. I'll have more videos out. It's Chuke, your friend in the field.
Chuke, I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care, I got a 10mm. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you go outside every time.